Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. My name is Caroline and I'll be guiding you through your practice today. Let's go ahead and start off in a seated position on the mat. You can sit on a pillow or a block if you need any extra relief in the hips and lower back. Feel free to gently close the eyes or keep a soft gaze to a spot just in front of your mat. Relax the shoulders down, bringing your awareness to the body and the breath. Bring the right hand down, left arm up overhead for a side body stretch. Inhale, slowly come back to center, and as you exhale, place your left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you for a seated twist. And bring it back to center. Moving on to the other side, left hand down, right arm up overhead. Inhale, lifting yourself back up. Bring the hand to the left knee, twisting over to the left, gazing over your left shoulder. Bring yourself back to center. Right hand to left temple, gently bringing the right ear to the shoulder, stretching the side of the neck. And left hand to right temple, ear to shoulder. Bring yourself onto all fours into tabletop. Shoulders over the wrists, fingers spread nice and wide, hips stacked over the knees and keeping the toes tapped. Moving through some cat-cows to warm up the spine, shoulders, and wrists. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the gaze up for cow. Exhale, drawing the belly in, rounding the spine, bringing the gaze down. Moving through a few more at your own pace, moving with the breath. And when you're ready, come to neutral spine. Lift the knees up off the mat and move into your first downward facing dog. Sits bones up towards the ceiling, keeping a generous bend in the knees. Maybe walk the dog, add in a little bit of movement to warm up the body, bending one knee, straightening the other. And then find stillness, drawing the heels towards the mat, elongating through the backs of the legs. Deep bend in the knees and take a few steps to the top of the mat, big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Letting your arms and head hang heavy, gently swaying from side to side. Inhale, slowly rolling up through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming up into standing, rolling the shoulders up and back, opening the palms forward. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, step it back into plank. Lower down onto the knees, lower down chest to mat. Inhale, baby cobra, lifting the chest up off the mat. Exhale, lower the chest down, tuck the toes, lift yourself up into downward facing dog. Deep bend in the knees, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, hands to heart center. Moving through another sun salutation. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back into plank. And either lowering down onto your knees or to a hover for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, moving back into downward facing dog. Inhale as you lift the right leg up to the sky for three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right leg forward, runner's lunge. For a modification, feel free to lower the left knee down to the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, high crescent lunge. Front knee is in line with the ankle and keeping that back leg nice and strong. Start to lower the arms down into a cactus shape, taking a mini back bend if it's in your practice. Inhale, reach the arms back up. One more time, bending the elbows into a cactus shape, mini back bend. And then reach the arms back up. Lower the hands down to frame the right foot. Step the left foot forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead and bring the hands back to heart center. Start to shift your weight to your left foot and begin to lift your right knee up towards your chest. Modification, feel free to keep the right foot on the mat. Start to tip forward, kicking the right foot back, moving into warrior 3. Keeping the spine long. Right foot is flexed, toes are pointing down. Arms can be back by your side or reaching forward, keeping the core nice and tight. Bring the hands to heart center, and without dropping the right foot, bring the right knee back towards the chest. Start to bring the right heel to the right glute with the knee pointing down. Grab the inside of your foot with your right hand, left hand to heart center or reaching up. You can stay here and work on your balance. If dancer's pose is in your practice, start to kick into your hand. Lift the thigh up, reaching forward. If you end up losing your balance, that is a-okay. Take a breath, center yourself, and join back in whenever you're ready. Releasing the right foot. Start to bring the hands into prayer and shake those legs out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift and hands to mat, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Repeating the sequence on the other side, lifting the left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge. As you breathe in, raise the arms up overhead, high crescent lunge. Extending through that back leg. Begin to cactus the arms, opening up through the chest. Taking that mini back bend if it's in your practice. One more time, cactus the arms, mini back bend, and extend the arms up. Lower the hands down, framing the left foot, step the right foot forward and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, exhale, bring them to heart center. Shift the weight over your right hip and lift the left knee up towards your chest. As you exhale, start to tip forward, kicking the left foot back, warrior 3. Toes pointing down, left foot is flexed, elongating through the spine. Feel free to extend the arms back behind you or in front. And feel free to modify this posture and leave the left toes on the mat. Hands to heart center. And bring the knee back in towards the chest. Bring the left heel towards your glute, grabbing the left foot with your left hand. Right hand stays in heart center. Option to stay here. Reaching the right arm forward. Start to kick into your left hand into dancer's pose, lifting the left thigh up, keeping the core engaged. And bring the left knee back in towards the chest. Lower the leg down. Go ahead and shake that out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to match. Step it back. Go ahead and take your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Start to lower down onto your knees into tabletop. Reach the left arm up and thread it underneath the right arm. Thread the needle, resting the left side of your face on the mat. You can keep your right hand exactly where it is. You also have the option of extending it towards the top of your mat, getting a nice stretch through the arm, or feel free to take a bind, resting the right hand on your lower back. Deep breath in, exhale out. Releasing the bind, bring your right hand back onto the mat, lift yourself back into tabletop. Moving on to the other side, right arm reaches up and threading it underneath the left arm. Taking whichever arm variation works for you on this side. Maybe it's keeping the hand on the mat or taking a bind or extending the arm forward towards the top of the mat. When you're ready, find your way back into tabletop and slowly lower yourself down to your forearms, shoulders in line with the elbows, fingertips pointing forward, moving into Sphinx pose. Softening the shoulders down, opening up the chest, gazing slightly forward, keeping the neck nice and long. Breathing in and exhale out. Begin to lower your chest down, hands on either side of your chest. Lift yourself up onto your knees. Bring the knees out as wide as your mat, big toes to touch. Child's pose. Extending the arms forward, forehead and forearms resting on the mat. Inhale through the nose. Nice big exhale through the mouth. Inhale, roll up through the spine, bringing yourself into a cross-legged seated position. Hands to heart center. I want to thank you all for sharing your practice with me today. I am so grateful for each of you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.